Dr. Monte with Geek Rehab. I want to show you some safe transfers in and out of your scooter. Okay, you got to go from your scooter to a chair, scooter to the bed, bed to the scooter. So we want to bring it up, and you want to make sure that you have as little gapping space from where your rear end is sitting to where your rear end is going to be sitting. So in case you lose your balance, you're not ending up on the floor. So basically, but you also have to have room for your feet.
Reversing, caution please.
So something similar to like that. Then we turn off the scooter. So then we can go from here, okay? From here, so if I fall back, I'm going into the scooter, okay? So you stand up, and all you have to do is pivot and sit. If you fall back anywhere between here and here, you're going onto a surface that you're protected and you're safe from going to the floor. So, and the same as reverse, all right? You push up, and you can pivot and sit, all right? You always have a place for your rear end to fall into that's safe. I oftentimes see people, I'll show you what not to do.
Reversing.
They do this with wheelchairs and scooters and all sorts of stuff. So they come right into where they're going to go. All right, and they get up and they turn almost 180 degrees. And you got all this space right here that I could fall my rear end right onto the ground. Okay, so I'm taking a lot more steps to turn and sit versus before I just pivoted maybe 90 degrees at most. This is quite a bit more, and it's unsafe because you got all this space. So you got to pay attention to that, of where you're going from and where you're going to, so your rear end doesn't fall on the ground, and you have support in case you do lose your balance, that you have a seat to fall into. So same thing goes with the chair.
Caution please. Reversing, caution please.
Okay. Same thing with the chair. You want to kind of just get it in the right
Reversing, caution please.
position as close as you can to where you're turning here. So here my feet are right here, 90 degrees perpendicular to the chair. You stand up, you turn, pivot, and sit. Okay? You could bring the chair, you could bring yourself right next to the chair too. Just turn, as long as you have space for your feet, because you don't want to get your feet getting tangled up. That's one of the biggest concerns and problems when you're transferring out of a device, is your feet don't have room or space. So have plenty of space, stand, turn, sit. That was just a matter of a few angles, a few degrees of turning. So that's probably the best way. Just come next to the chair. Don't come 90 degrees to it. Don't come head on to it. Come right next to the chair. And you go towards your strong side. If you've had an issue where your right side is weak, you always want to transfer towards your left side. Always towards the strong side. So there's your safe transfer skill training. No falls. Be safe.